48 hours. Let's dive in, darling dears. Let's dive in. My big cat wave. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, come in. Come on. I've got intel. As we dive into this particular peccadillo, Kimber, fist bump, wagwan, you're good? Big up yourself, darling dear. Pisces. Why did I say Pisces? Go and watch the Pisces read. There's something in there for you, darling dear. My big cat fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. As we go into the next 48 hours, bear in mind, the Pisces sun illuminates your intuition, darling dear. It will be off the chain. Use your discernment, allowing you to what? Take great leaps into positions and situations that you never dared go into before, darling dear. Why? Your common sense, your flip-flop is straightened and you're ready to go forward. In the words of Abraham Lincoln, fist bump. Let's dive in, darling dears. Let's dive in. Right. Let's get a rune. See what you're kicking off with or kicking into the hemisphere with over the next 48 hours. You've got a throuple. A throuple, blood. Let's see what it means. When you read runestones or you cast them, you read them from right to left, darling dear. Right. The first one that I pick up is Feo. This is the world card. On its face, darling dear. On its face. Someone's going through a what? Cohesive failure. And a full-on loss. I hope it's not you, my fire signs. We'll see as we continue to what? Trap through this intel. Represented by the numbers 84, 85, 86, and 87. And the letters F and O. Could be for what? Fuck out of here, blood. It's not good for you. Feu, the world card. This is about someone who didn't want a cycle to end, darling dear. They wanted you to be in the what? The ghetto Groundhog Day of it all. All of this and that, darling dears. It also speaks about someone feeling disappointed by what? Their foolish actions. A dummy bat is disappointed. A dummy bat, B-A-T, blood. They're disappointed with the actions, and it's what? Lessen their wealth. Therefore, they're feeling what? Thin in the pocket. When they put their hands in their pockets or their wallets, handbags, or purses, they find nothing but what? Dust and fingers, mate. Fail. Good golly and gosh, this is Lagaz, the hangman. On its face, darling dears. This talks about confusion. They're going through despair, right? This person was filled to the brim with what? Perversity. And they're feeling like taking themselves out. They're going, what? Crack on crazy in their cranium. Oh, did you leave them to the unknown? Fist bump. My big cat, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, rising, and North Node. Yes, baby, they are stuck on you. Lean in, big cat. Lean in. Because this hangman is telling me somebody's going through stagnation. Why? The resistance to change. They're in the DNS, right? Dark night of the soul. Had to look over my right shoulder. Because it's not sneaking up on me again, blood. I go through that once in this lifetime on this Malkuf. Not sneaking up on me. I am the red light, green light champion of 79. Don't you know? Pinky's up. They're stuck on you, darling dear. Oh, well. Numbers 99 and 15. Also represented by what? The letter L. They're confused, darling dear, by your energies. We have masculine energy, Ingos. Somebody's paid it because Inga speaks about what? Fertility. It's also represented by the Emperor in Tarot, Mars, as well as Aries energy. In your elementals, darling dears. It also speaks about what? Male fertility. With the Feiyu and the Hangman, someone's paid a lot of money towards fertility treatments, darling dear. But yet there is still delays. This time is not going to work. If you've gone for fertility treatment, it's not going to work this time. I'm very sorry to bring this news, but I just come with the messages. I don't come to what? Pick on you. I told you, I'm a pointer. Yeah. Talk about how you talk to your customers. Everything is a sign in this reading. You're my customers, you're my clients, and I'm your best friend. Fist bump, because you get the usher when you come here. The Emperor in the upright, I might add. This also speaks about you standing in your authority, creating new structures. It also speaks about the Emperor. This is about parenting. Some of you are standing in as Muda Fuda or Fuda Muda, right? Somebody tried to delay you and block your blessings by what? Leaving the whole rearing of the progeny to you. They did this and that. Well, guess what? Let me go to this. Let's see. The wicked are worried about your Skrillers.com, your pentacles. Them I count your pentacles from the nosebleed section. Right next to the sign that says you can't F off past this point. Yeah. It's also about your health. Healthier choices. You've either lost weight or you've put it on. You needed to, darling dear. And it's also about what? Making sure your energies are not wasted around the skullduggerous. Those that would have you what? As a thumber. As a thumber. Be like Smeagol over the next 48 hours. I told you, the Pisces sun will be illuminating a thing or two. Use your discernment and buff up your third eye to a bitchin' shine. They focused on the healthy bank account from the nosebleed section. Let's see, what else? More Skrillers. Pentacale. This looks like to be a very fortunate 48 hours for you. You're saying, but Case, it's Saturday. What? Saturday is Saturn day. In the upright, everything's been going for you. This speaks about what? Rewards, darling dear. Whatever you've been working for, you will see the fruits of your labors over the next 48 hours. Especially as what? We are in the what? Energy of the Virgo full moon, as well as going into the spring equinox, veneral season, harvest season. When you're planting, longer days, darling dear. Good luck is on your side. Somebody would like to what? Bring something back. Listen, we don't go for the one more round, Julies. We love our hairline. Fist bump. Give it, what's on the base of the deck? Balance, darling dear. From the dark to the light. This is also about your equilibrium. I said you're making healthier choices. Skrilla.com. Then we've got two of them. So it's the energy of the High Priestess. Some of you are intuitively guided to make investments, as well as where you're investing your energies. There's a masculine that would like you to be stuck on them. This person is Brock Pocketers. It could be a feminine because it could be equally a skullduggerous, darling dear. What's this? Falling off the back end. Clearing up what needs to be cleared up, especially in your cranium, darling dear. An old broom. Some of you like to say, oh, I will take this what? Skullduggerous masculine or feminine back because an old broom can sweep the corners. That same old broom left you hairline less black. You don't need their intel nor their energies. Clear it up, darling dear. Clear it up and shut that door. Nail that bitch shut. Don't allow a time traveler to come back. Why? They see you looking good in your pictures. You're giving off what? A tight waistline and what? A lovely lace front and you're carrying a full hairline. They want to take you off your path, blood. This is what your ancestral team are saying. Pentacles and Skrillers.coms. A healthy bank account. And the bank account could be anything from your what? Common sense to actually your pentacles, your monies, your folding stuff, the wonga, the dosh. Or it could be just your energies, darling dears. And I shouldn't say just, right? I need to put it back amongst the pack. There's a reason. Somebody's going to be what? Trying to come to you with the subterfuge and bull swanky. Be prepared. Right? Because you're fertile. This also represents what? The Empress energy. We see the Empress and an Emperor. Some of you will be what? Going into union. We also see a Maypole. This speaks about May. But you are going to be making first contact today, darling dear. Investigate everyone. We use the Boosie Badass, darling dears. Eyes on everyone. I don't care even if they come in holding Jesus's hand. Right. Wearing Mother Teresa's robe. No blood. Everyone must be investigated. Why? Liar, thief, cheaters. Oh my, if I had pearls, I'd be clutching them bitches with you. Users, swindlers, back front net tabbers that get no S, especially the front tabbers. Right? Frenemy hater that comes with the bad vibes, the bad credit, the bad attitude, and the bad lucks, darling dear. Eyes on everyone. Come through, Boosie bad ass. Pause. Clap. Yes, baby. Be very careful. You think you haven't got nothing to steal, but a burglar never in all of history breaks into an empty house. Fist bump, big cat wave, my big cat, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Masculine energy wants to come to give you hockey sticks at dawn. Whatever they sacrificed themselves for, whether it was for Tumo Panani, it's not working, mate. They're about to what? Separate from a situation that's been dragging on for some time. And guess where they want to land? To what? Recuperate, right? And rebirth themselves. Off your back, blood. Without the Vaseline. Be careful, my fire signs. Because I will be here as a big cat pointer to say I did tell you. I did. You're fertile, darling dear. Some of you are going to be finding that you're fertile. As I said, if it's for artificial insemination, this first try is not going to work. But don't be disappointed, darling dears. Because why? You'll get to live to play another day and throw those dice of becoming a parent. So this dummy bat is having an issue with you, yeah? Let's see what else is going on. Let's get some tarot on the tableau as I sip my mocha. Because I ain't getting smoke blood. No, it's a jungle out there, but the big cat, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you sleep at night. Let's get a deck and see what else is going on. Sorry, I had to look over my shoulder. Felt the DNS trying to creep up on me. Well, somebody's trying to what? Keep some shiznai up, making you look over your own shoulder. Base of the deck, darling dear. We have the Three of Wands. You've already turned your back to anyone that's causing what? Point A and point B, guys. I know it's tattered, torn, got stains on it, but this is what they did. They moved from point A straight into point B. This is why you're looking at your distant horizons. Whatever you've been focusing on, darling dears. Again, the fire energy of Aries. Continue to focus, darling dear. Focus. Don't worry about what's behind you. It's behind you like a ponytail for a reason. You don't own me. Somebody thinks they own you, darling dear. I leave the messages in from the adverts because it comes with intel for a big cat that's listening. My messages is not for everybody, darling dear. Only for those that will hear. And you must also take on board that not everything's going to resonate with you. Because you are nobody's fool. This also speaks about you taking a leap of faith. Again, we go back to what? The Pisces sun. Daring to be what you did not believe you could be. Why? You was amongst the feeble-minded. This is about you banishing insecurities, stepping into your true self, right? And whilst you're doing that, asserting your strength, a throuple. And you know how me, Case, loves a throuple. And the multiples. Oh, I didn't see that. Whatever leap of faith you took towards what? Securing your finances, a new home, education. It's been slow in coming, darling dear. But understand, this is a new beginning for you. Full energy, Mercury as well as Uranus, as well as what? The Knight of Pentacles, darling dear. Represented by Earth and air energy. Some of you move towards this new beginning still looking at the past, darling dear. But this is about your future self thanking you. Why? Because you've created a new beginning. Where's my tiny cards? I need to get some deeper insight, base of the deck, in a position where you're going to be the big kahuna, darling dear. Possibly a business. It also speaks about you being a humanitarian. Some of you are being more charitable, giving to the less, especially a skullduggerous bottom feeder, right, with amnesia, right, in the Futumo Panani. You've given them to the poor. Again, we see the Three of Wands in the shape of the Seven of Pentacles, reaping the benefits of your hard work over the next 48 hours as you step into a field you didn't think you was going to be what? Fitting in. But guess what? Big cat, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you step where as though God called you into the room. Understand you worked like a field hand and you deserve this new beginning coming towards you. King of Swords, you mastered something. It also says that someone is paying at king-like status. Hillbilly investigations, darling dear, are being formed against you. Did you hear that? With the best camera on a pixel yet. Fist bump. That's why I didn't take out the adverts, darling dear. They are spaying, and mouth breathing. Let them do both. Let them do both. Because it's nothing to do with you, darling dears. You can't help that they're what? Attracted to what you've got going on. It's none of your business. This is somebody whom you had to fall back from. Why? We see the Three of Swords in the reverse. You had to heal. Why? Because you was dealing with the skullduggerous. This is why the sword is at your back. The same sword they wanted to plant between your third and fourth back chakra. Fist bump. Let's move on. That's a lot, but I will take this and this because they are separated. The next question I was about to ask, what's going on in the present moment? Right? We've got the sun. Jesus. Somebody's unhappy that you are intuitive, psychic, possibly what? Controlling your emotions. Two major arcana. Somebody's really unhappy. They wanted to bring you back for one more round, Julie, with your hairline. Big cat. Ha ha! Laugh with me. Right? Look! I can't make it up. A cheating cheatara. A liar. Some of you are unsure, right? Whether or not the blessings that you've been, what? You've been intuitively guided to know that are coming towards you. Don't allow ruminating thoughts and self-sabotage to block your blessings, darling dear. Somebody's trying to what? Hoodwink their self back into your life. Either them or another Judas in a Peter suit over the next 48 hours. Yeah, you better master your emotions, right? Because you've got incoming, darling dear. You have two kings. Two kings? This deserves a whole read on its own. You've got two kings coming for you. The King of Cups, this is somebody who's mature, yes. Possibly mastered their emotions. This is also a husband. They're both husband or wife material. Somebody's focusing on you. Look where their faces are when you're reading tarot. This means what? Future events. Someone is coming towards you, or someone's. Who is this King of Cups? And what does he want? Could be male or female. Yeah. What do they want? Right, and what are they bringing? Listen, this person's coming in what? With marriage, right? Eight of Wands, true love's first kiss. Some of you are about to go into what? A divinely guided union. Don't forget to invite me to your nuptials. I want 6 months notice and I need to see your birth chart. The sinister of it all, darling dears. You're going to be moving towards good news. Something that you've been faithful towards, darling dear. This also speaks about you having mastered your emotions in a situation. We're seeing Taurus energy. As well as Sagittarius energy out here, darling dears. So you mastered your emotions. Could be in a situation where you thought you was going to marriage, but you was dealing with what? A page, blood. Poor! A page! A page that didn't want the situation to end, right? And look, even though you sailed away, sail away, sail away, oh, in the corners of your mind, you ain't even checking for them, boo. Look in the background. Yeah, they're watching you, mate. They're hoping for you to show up. Everything is a sign in my readings. This page, You could have been married to this person, darling dear, but you realized that you had to borrow the bow and arrow from Sagittarius, the only zodiac that comes armed and dangerous and again in your elements, darling dears. You had to borrow the bow to get away from a page who they're still thinking about you, and you ain't checking for them, darling dear. This person is what? Coming in like the King of Cups, but they're really a page underneath. A page has immature energies. Yes, it's in the upright. They've got very good ideas, as long as you are prepared to put up your what? Your good seat of emperors and empresses, all of your ideas. Put everything on a back burner for a page who thinks they are the King of Cups. Well, who is this? Hey! This what? King of Pentacles. Knight of Wands, darling dear. It speaks about an adventure. It could be a dick dealing adventure. Baby, it seems like the dead are going to be walking over the next 48 hours for you. This is somebody who you had to get spiritual strength. Could be 2 people. We've got a page here. Could be 3 people. Right? And that night, 4 people are going to try and approach you over the next 48 hours, darling dear. And you're not supposed to take anything from them. Right? This person is codependent as well as Brock-Porcitous. And they're looking for a captain save-a-ho. They want you to rescue them with your everything. Better not, Queen of Pentacles, because whatever you're doing is working for you. Someone is also, as I said, going into divine union. And you better what? Be careful, because they're going to make you pregnant. Again, we see the fertility card. And what's behind that? Divine feminine, darling dears. Somebody is definitely going into union over the next 48 hours. It's going to feel like an adventure, right? After all of that spiritual wounding you took in a different situation, it goes to 10 of Wands, darling dear, a burden that you're going to put down. Someone's coming along to unpack, right? And they don't seek to control you. Base of the deck, darling dear. After a situation where you felt like you wasted your time investing in it. You didn't get any return. It effed with your health, right? Your common sense. Everything was messed up being in a previous situation. With a lying liar who lied out of that slash in their face they call a mouth. This person came with what? The gaslighting, the cognitive dissonance, and every other fuck shit you can manage. Or couldn't manage. You have 2 people coming. No, I said 4. This is about you having to isolate, go through the dark night of the soul. It took some time for you to get to this point. Virgo, Hermit energy, but you're about to see your ships come in. Somebody, King of Pentacles, Earth energy, Aries. I nearly said Aries. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. The Queen of Pentacles speaks about you being independent and a quick thinker. This also speaks about counseling. Some of you are in the counseling field, as well as something to do with money. Could be banking, could be your own monies, darling dear. But you are stable at this moment in time, and a new adventure is heading towards you in the next 48 hours. Split the deck, King of Cups in the upright, mastered your emotions again. Somebody's going into a divine union, but you better make sure you know the truth before you commit your punani or fatum to it, darling dear. Make sure, gather the intel. The King of Cups comes in as what? Marriage material. Somebody who wants to be loyal to you, right? This person is going to be hung up on you, darling dear. I don't know if it's duct tape or chloroform. I told you. Get their birth natal chart and research. Communication is key. We saw the Ace of Swords, and you have the Skullduggeress. Could be a menace, 4 people trying to break into your kingdom. They don't like what you're doing, darling dear. They don't like the cup of your jib. What's that? Your outfit. Whatever it is, darling dear. Outfit could mean many things. Your job, your home, your happiness. They don't like it, so they want to come and F with you like ether. Base of the deck. Look at this. You're going to be in a position where you will be given and taken, darling dear. Giving and taking. Right? This is also the Libra energy, again, the scales of balance. It also speaks about a marriage, some kind of institution you're going to be building with others, darling dear. Or you're going to find whatever intel you're giving over the next 48 hours is going to be well received. This is about being admired and adored. Love it. I don't hate it. I love it. Let's press on, darling dears. Any more intel before we push off? Base of the deck. Leg up from the divine, darling dear. When you're blessed, why did I leave the King of Cups there? Why is this King of Cups here? Because I cleaned it all up, right? Whomsoever this person is coming in to make you into what? A duo. They don't come in an abusive manner. Right? They're STD free, right? And they don't see you as something to do, right? What's this? Clean slate, fresh start. Oh, hold on a minute. I've got to plug you in. Because the iPad's running out of power, Scotty. Just a second, I don't want it to cut out. As I sip my mocha, got to keep my strengths up, darling dear. In the reverse, it came out. In the upright, this is a doppelganger. You're not the only one. In the reverse, all they will see is you, darling dear. Continue to be your badass self. What other messages do we need to know? Do we go with... No. Final messages for my big cat. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For the next 48 hours. Whomsoever these 4 people that are coming up against you over the next 48 hours, never you forget. Proverbs 18:6. A fool's mouth will always invite a beating. But you have to what? Not listen to the whisperings of Hannibal Lecter. Pay attention to the signs and signals. I told you, the Pisces sun will be illuminating your intuition over the next 48 hours. Pay attention. Base of the deck. What's in the reverse? Don't get smoked. Somebody's coming to bring all the smoke to your fire sign. Pinkies up, darling dear. Pinkies up. This is the hangman. Don't allow them to delay you in fucking knees blood. Right? Because you already see their plan before they get out of their bed, darling dear. Especially as your intuition and your third eye is buffed up to a bitchin' shine. Split the deck. On its face? No. Listen. No Mitch or bitch can kill your vibe. World card. Someone you ended a situation with. They didn't want it to end. They wanted you to slay with the sackcloth and ashes. And they them and arm. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to my Teesprings. Toddle over to my Patreon. Or simply come back here. I have no schedule because Big Cat likes to turn up when she turns up to see what's going on in those tarot streets. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat. Cat, cat. In the background, we have Kaizen Blue. Toddle over to his YouTube. And like, subscribe, and share. Namaste.